Dum-da-dum-dum.
The story you are about to hear is based on an actual case, but the names have been changed to protect the innocent.
It was on Tuesday, April 24th. I was going through several crime reports on the desk when I found the case we were to work on. Here it is. Looks like we have a homicide to investigate.
A homicide?
Yes, the letter C has been executed, erased, and extinct.
Any suspects?
Yes, the only one mentioned on the report is the fifth letter of the alphabet. It is used 11.16% of the time.
You?
No, not me! It's the fifth letter of the alphabet. It is also the most used vowel out of the bunch.
I?
No, not you. Just guess again.
Why?
Because I don't want to tell you.
I already said you.
Just guess again. It usually sounds like E, eh, or the trickiest one is when it follows a consonant following a vowel. It's typically silent E.
Aha! E!
We normally see them as uppercase, lowercase, or cursive.
But that's not the only way you can find him, is it?
Of course not. You can also find him in one of his games. Now, he's a rather tricky bloke to catch. He can be either at the start, the middle, or the end. He can say his name many different ways, as in in electrocute, E as in behead, or the silent one as in remove.
But do we know enough to catch this guy?
Maybe, but I don't think it would hurt to get more info.
Well, let's bring in the E tracker.
I'm back from Spain. This is what I got for tracking him for the last 20 years. Here are some of his earliest sightings. The first subject was seen in Egypt. He was known for saying rejoice, or joy. The second subject was seen on the Sinai Peninsula amongst the Semitic, or Jewish people. This is probably what Moses' contemporaries used to indicate praying or a calling human figure. The third suspect was seen in the Middle East amongst the Phoenicians. This fourth subject was seen in numerous locations. In ancient Italy, which evolved into Old Italic script and later became the German alphabet, along with the Latin and Russian. But the Latin and Russian form became a variant of the Greek alphabet. The fifth subject became the Greek epsilon, which was derived from the Phoenician form, and is still in use today.
But that's just the history. There's an alternate alphabet as well.
Yes, this illustrates what happened during the Middle Ages.
First,
Yeah. During the medieval period, people started thinking about the positive things letter E could do. Every scribe added his own stylistic effect to writing the letter E, similar to people having different styles of writing cursive today. The positive effect on the people with E is that they started developing their own script, their own generalized idea of the letter E. But that's when E started to realize how much influence he had.
but it's not just history. There's alternate alphabets as well, such as the Arabian, which looks like a squiggly river with 2 islands or something like that. Or the one you all know, most prominently seen, as well as the Chinese, the hardest to catch, the most difficult to understand, and definitely the hardest to draw. But also, there are other alphabets, such as the semaphore, which is like this. In other words, flag over here, flag straight down. Or the Anado, which is the red and blue, and the name for it is echo. We also have the sign language, which actually looks like this, not this. There's also the Morse code.
A giant dot. I think we have enough info. Let's go bring E in for questioning.
Yeah, let's bag this guy.
Hello? Yeah. Well, gentlemen, looks like we're too late. Mafia got to him before we could. E has been erased from words.